Hello, my name is Leo and welcome to the 22nd of April. What's up, Yosuke? It's now the 22nd, it's a Friday. We're gonna have some fun. What's up, Yosuke? Rain yesterday, but it didn't feel like there was going to be any fog, did it? Looks like the weather's going to be nice for a while, so a little rain's not going to hurt anything. But were you able to sleep last night? Yeah, I read a book and went to sleep. Slept like a log. Seriously? You've got nerves of steel. Anyway, let's take everything one step at a time. Okay, dude. It's already after school. Damn, that was quick. Okay, so let's continue our story of our Kyoto trip by talking what I did on the second day. Wait, I did? Hey, is that? Hey, I can talk to these guys. What's up? Isn't there anything to do? Every day is the same as the last. Haha, really, man? You're so stupid, Daisuke. So, why you gonna ask me... Why you gonna ask me about finding dates? That's what I wanna know. Oh, sorry about that. Heading home, Leo? Later, man. Hey, Daisuke, what's up? Who you calling stupid? Oh, it's you, sorry. I was talking to these morons. On your way home? Be careful, dude. Alright, cool. Oh, there's Yosuke. Okay, so we can hang out with Yosuke today if we want to. So, this takes a long time to, like, check, like, the whole areas. Now, I can't go in here now, right? But my courage is... I feel intimidated. Maybe it's not. See, I thought it was a thing that if you had enough courage you'd be able to go out there, but it didn't say that, so maybe that's not how it works. This rooftop's kind of boring. Yeah. Apparently in real Japanese schools you can't really go to the roof. It's usually locked off. But in all the animes and stuff you can always go to the roof. I don't get it. Maybe it depends on the school. I don't know. So there's really nothing to do here. Yeah, about your Kyoto trip. Oh yeah, right. Keep forgetting to talk about that. Right, so what did we do? We got up bright and early. Oh yeah, we did. Holy shit, did we? So I did mention yesterday that the hotel that we were with was connected to like one of the big temples there in Kyoto. And they had this thing where they had an announcement of like... Well, we knew this ahead of time, right? Yeah, we did, yeah. That... Wait, have I talked to you? Yes, I've talked to you before, haven't I? Yeah, you're the plastic models girls. Yeah. You're the plastic models girl. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And yeah, there's a little announcement that plays like at... What time was it? Like 7 in the morning. It was bloody early, alright? And oh, can I read that? No. And what you could do is you could follow, you could all congregate in the lobby, and then we'd go up to the big temple, and we'd be able to like sit in on like the early morning service there. So we did that. I took mum. It was freezing. It was cold. It was like spring, but it was still cold as hell. And the ceremony was cool. Afterwards, there was this like story about some famous guy, maybe a monk or something. We watched that, but it was kind of like boring, especially since we couldn't really understand it. And my mum was, this is not really interesting. But we couldn't really leave because it's kind of rude to leave, so we had to sit through the whole thing. What else can we do? There's really nothing to do. Unfortunately, there's no like really quick, easy way to figure out if there's anyone new to talk to. Like in P3, at least P3P, because of the way that the game was structured, it was like super easy to see, oh, there's a new person. Oh, I should probably talk to that person. Can't really do that here. You didn't do a sig test, by the way. That's fine. I'll do one later when something happens. Well, we're gonna talk to, right. Oh, hey, are you new? Hello. Yeah. I think that guy was new. I think he was too. Oh, can we just, pop in here for a moment? What do you wanna do? Do you wanna go to, I keep wanting to say Tartarus. Do you wanna go to Tartarus tonight? Today, rather? See, this kind of sucks. I don't like the way that the days are set up. In Persona 3, like I said, in the afternoon you could do your social links and stuff, and then it would go to evening, and in evening you could go to Tartarus. Or you could just like study or whatever, or go straight to sleep. But in this game, it's different. Like, afternoon is also when you go to the TV world. So you could do social links or you could do TV world, but you can't do both. In P3 it was very easy, you could do both, and you know, the stuff that you missed out on, or who gives a shit mostly. But in this one, you always have a chance to do your study or whatever. Not that I really care. That sucks. Well, actually no, you kind of double screwed, because when you go to the TV world, when you come back, you can't study because you're too tired, remember? Oh god, you're right. Man, this sucks. Well, what's gonna happen tomorrow? Use Ghoul or Orbus and Rakuda. I don't know what Rakuda is. I don't think it's probably not that useful to me. But you have to use Ghoul and Orbus. Oh, both? Yeah. Do I have a Ghoul? I don't think so. I have an Acrobus. Or Orbus. By the way, which character do you want to default to? Because at the moment you got Orbus on there, but the other one is a higher level. Archangel. Archangel's got Agi and Hama and Dia. And we want, actually, yeah, we want to level that up because it's going to get Media. Holy shit, do I want that? Yeah. Get out of here. Let's just change that over right now before I forget. Archangel, yeah, look at that dude. He's pretty groovy. Yeah, no. Anything else you want to do? There's not really anything I can do. Not in this area. Sure? Unless you spot a new person. Which I don't think I'm going to. You're gonna do the rounds every single day, are you? I don't know. I don't think you really need to start talking to people again until you, like a significant story thing happens. Oh, you rescue Yuki. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm looking at the Dojima missions. Let's go to high school. Let's hang out with Yosuke today. Okay. Anyway, you're gonna talk about your freaking day 2 of your Kyoto trip. Oh yeah, right. So yeah, we did that. We got home. So we went back to the hotel. Then got Dad and we had breakfast. Breakfast was alright. I should have the game too. Why? You didn't do anything. No, that's true. But I should do a sig test. I'll do a sig test. I'm gonna explain my day first. Because you can explain your day on the way. Alright, fine. I'll do a sig test. I'm gonna make a timestamp. Make a little timestamp here. I'll be back in a moment. Okay. So Yosuke, what's up? Yeah, you tired? Not really. Most of the things isn't gonna help us. How about taking a little break? Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke and relax. Since you have all of us. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's spend the afternoon with Yosuke. Alright. What are we doing, Yosuke? I do need to level up though. Yeah. Soul's Eye. Oh, that's that. Oh, yeah, this is the place in the shopping district. I know where we are. What are we eating? Sushi? What are we eating? Oh, we're eating steak croquettes. Oh. Is it? God, I really want to eat croquettes now. The waifu made some curry, but yeah, I could really go for some croquettes. Actually. Chia called this stuff tender and juicy. What kind of teeth does she have? What are you looking at? Woman's conversation. He's of Junes. Yasogami High School, right? His classmate? Sato-san went out of business. This shopping district could disappear and yet... Oh. I'm infamous around here. Must be tough, dude. Nah, not really. It's mainly my parents. I'm not personally involved anyway. There's nothing I can do about it. Yosuke shrugs. You got a real blasé attitude about this, don't you, Yosuke? I don't think there's anyone in Nineveh who doesn't know me, at school or around town. Not that I mind, but it sucks that I'm not always. I always gotta mind my manners. Fair enough. Is that it? That's our wrestling for today. I think that's probably gonna be it. Wow. That's cool. Still, this croquet's damn good, huh? I'm gonna have another. You want one too?
Okay, let's head home.
You ate croquets with Yosuke until your stomach started to bulge. Now, man, when it starts to bulge, that's when you jam some more in there. Yeah. Mom. Oh, thanks. Hey, what's up, Nanako? Oh, same quiz show? Okay, fine. What's in the fridge? I'm not hungry though. What's in the fridge anyway? Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna start the game. Alright, that was a short and sweet episode. Yep. Well, you gotta talk. I do have to talk. Yeah. Probably better that you do your blogging talking at the end of the episode. Yeah, because if it ends up being a long episode, then you can just save it for later. I guess that's a good point. Yeah. Did it save? Oh, it'll be fine. Or it won't be. Now, I could do a couple of things. I could study. I could read some more of that book. I kind of want to read more of the book. Really? Yeah. Okay, before we read the book, let's talk about what I did. So, what did we do? I got a book about gags. Yeah. That's weird. Look at all these books I got. Anyway, so yeah, what did we do? What the god damn it, now I forgot what we did. What did we do? We came back, we had breakfast, yes. And then we took the taxi, the guy that we hired the day before, and we went to a bunch of places. Ah, now I remember. It's fine, we got it now. So we started off by going to Kiyomizu Temple, which is one of the more famous, wait, Kiyomizu is a temple, right? Yeah, it's a temple. One of the more famous temples there in Japan. The taxi driver, like, usually when you go to Kiyomizu, you usually walk up this, like, steep, long road with a whole bunch of souvenir shops on either side. And you finally get to the temple. But we, like, drove right up, like, we drove right to the main entrance, beyond the first gate that you walk through before you actually buy a ticket. We drove all the way past that. It was so awesome. Although, I'm pretty sure that our taxi driver was doing some bullshit illegal stuff in his drivings. But, you know, whatever. I wasn't going to get in trouble. Who cares? So, yeah, we didn't have to do that long, like, trek. Went to Kiyomizu Temple, walked around. Kiyomizu Temple was kind of cool. It's my favorite place in Japan, actually. My dad tried to do a little fortune telling, and he got the best one, the best luck one. Which actually, now that I realize it, we never actually translated. No. I think the wife had translated it for him. That's right. Yeah. Not that Dad really cared much. No. After that, my mum wanted to do some souvenir shopping, so I told her, like, this is probably the best place to go, because stuff's going to be a lot cheaper here than, like, say, at an airport or at a actual touristy spot. So the waifu and them went down the road from the entrance to Kiyomizu, looking at some stuff. While I bought an ice cream for me and my dad to eat while we were waiting, and we got a green tea ice cream or matcha ice cream, which was awesome. It was good, really tasty. And instantly my dad had found a new favorite ice cream flavor. Because we ate matcha ice cream, like, almost every day we had a matcha ice cream. It was awesome. What did we do after that? After that, well, yeah, I know what we did. We had a few things that we wanted to do that day, yeah. And one of the things was go to Nijo Castle, which used to be the castle, got burnt down, and then the old imperial residence got moved there. That's right. But when we got there, it was all raining, so we proceeded. Kiyomizu is on the east side of Kyoto. Nijo Castle's like in the middle. So we kept going, and we went all the way to the northwest end, where there's like a bamboo forest. And thankfully by the time we got there, the rain had stopped. So it was nice and peaceful. So we went there, again, taxi driver like drove us like literally through people to get to the very top of the road, and then we just walked down the road, which was great. I'm all for walking down roads instead of walking up them. So yeah, we checked out the bamboo forest. Near there also there's this bridge. We drove over it, but the bridge is famous for like couples like if you walk over the bridge and you don't look back, then you have like a happy life together or some bullshit. We also did a little bit of souvenir shopping, and we ate some snacks there. And then we came back into the city, and when we got to the Nijo Castle, thankfully the rain had stopped. So we went to Nijo Castle. Now, Nijo Castle's, it's not overly big as far as castles are concerned. It's fairly small. But most people, like, they come in the entrance. There's two main sections of Nijo Castle. There's a main moat around the whole thing, and then there's a second moat around the second area that's up further. Most people come in, they cross the first moat and go through the gate, and then they go inside the first area, the first building, which I think actually, yeah, when we went in there just as it started raining, so we just skipped the rain, and when we came out, the rain stopped. We timed that perfectly. It was amazing. And then people maybe walk around the garden that's just behind the main building, and then they leave. But and this is what I wanted to do, we walked around the whole thing. The taxi driver was like, oh, nobody ever does that. And I think everyone else kind of got tired. But I'm like, no, come on, man, we're here. You gotta get the most out of your experience. So we walked around the whole castle, and it was fun. There's this little tea house in the back there. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get in there because there were some bumpy roads. We couldn't pass through it, but that's a bummer. That would have been nice, but it was good. Then there was cherry blossoms everywhere. It was a nice place. And that's Nijo Castle done. What did we do after that? I want to say we did something else, but I don't fucking remember. You haven't deleted your photos yet, have you? On your phone? I don't think so. I think I still got them all. If you look in your photos, yes, that's true. If you look in your photos, you'll know what you did next. It's true. Oh crap, what have we done? I'm looking at pictures of... What am I looking at? Oh. Never mind. Hang on. Ah, goddammit. Scroll. Oh, went too far. What's this? What are we looking at? Ah, yes, that was... Yeah. Okay. Don't yeah, okay. So there's Kiyomizu Temple. We also drove through... Actually, I think our time was almost up at that point. Wait, I don't have any pictures. What do you mean? That's... No, wait, what the fuck? Go back. Okay, so there's Kiyomizu Temple. Right. There is, Oh, we went to that place too. What was that place? I forgot the name of it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we weren't there on the way to the bamboo place. Sorry. There's one more place we went to. I forgot the name of it. But it has 1,001 statues of Buddha. And each statue is like slightly different. There's literally 1,001 statues in there. It's quite interesting. I remember that. And yeah, and then we went to the bamboo forest, and then we went to Nijo Castle. Yes, and that's right. Yeah, and yeah, our time was almost up. So on the way back, on the way back to the hotel, we went through Gion, which is like the old school geisha district. And did I get any photos of geisha? I want to say I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. What a bummer. Oh well. So yeah, we came back. I think we had dinner then, and everyone was kind of tired. So the wife and I went for a little walk around those little stalls that were behind the hotel, just to scope them out. I think did Mum come? I think Mum came. I want to say Mum came as well. What's this dark one? Oh, that was us. Yeah, we scoped out some other places that night as well. The parents were tired, so they slept, and we went for a drive around looking for what's this? Oh yeah, a drive around places looking for like temples and their accessibility and whether or not we'd be able to get to them in time for the next night. We wanted to go somewhere at night time, so we were saving that up for the next day that I'll talk about probably tomorrow, assuming we have a small day tomorrow. I kind of, it depends. Tomorrow is Saturday. Is Saturday a day where basketball practice happens? I forget. If it's about day of basketball practice happens, maybe we'll go to basketball practice, or maybe we'll just go into the TV world. We're definitely gonna go in the TV world on Sunday, right? I'm not entirely sure how it works for Sundays, but yeah, we'll see how we go, because I'm gonna have a lot of time to record on Sunday, so we can do a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. So that's it. Let's read this book and end this day. Now the question is, they said that there are a few pages left, so I don't know how this works. How will you continue reading A Great Man? Can we try glancing through just to see what that does? Alright. Which is the same. Okay. I don't really know what the difference between glance and reading thoroughly is. Huh. I think the boost that you get is the same. Maybe. But the difference would be in terms... Hello, what's going on? Oh, they're talking. The difference would happen in terms of... God damn it. You can actually read what it says. It kind of skipped through what it says. If you read thoroughly, maybe, you're right. Alright, well, we'll come back tomorrow. And, so that'll be Saturday. Yep, Saturday. We will, have another day. And, we'll decide what to do. And maybe I'll tell you more about my trip to Kyoto. But for now, my name is Leo. And I will see you next time.